Hey, I'm Roz from Real Food Family, and this is episode 1 of my weekly 10-minute stretching and strengthening workout. So let's get started. First, we're going to stand about shoulder width apart, a little bit further than shoulder width apart. Okay. We're going to start by warming up the core and making sure our posture is ready for the rest of the workout. My cat here is going to help. I can't get rid of her. So first, I'm going to reach my arms up and I'm going to extend out. I'm not totally letting my abs go, but I'm keeping them tight and engaged, but I am stretching my rib cage out, okay? Then I'm going to contrast this with a contraction. I'm going to round my stomach out, tucking my pelvis, hollowing out my stomach, really stretch the back. Hold that tight core as you stretch up. Open your arms and lower them down. We're going to do that again. Reach, arch back, tighten the abs. You want to totally let go, or that's the inclination, but you're actually keeping your abs engaged as you expand, and then you round it out. Breathe out as you contract. Hold the abs there and stretch up and down. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep it there. Stretch up, open, and down. Good, I'm going to turn, but you can stay there. Reach up, breathing in, keeping the abs engaged. And you're going to stretch, reach. So you're making a line. You're stretching down into the floor with one hand and up with the out. Up and reach. We're lengthening. Keeping your eyes gazing up over your fingers. Reach. And reach. Arms up. We're going to open up. Keep your abs engaged the entire time. Keep checking. You're going to lay to the flat back. Let me turn for you. Hold it there. Make sure the abs are engaged. We're going to start with the arms. Lift up your heels off the floor a little bit. Make sure your weight is evenly spread out. Spread your toes out on the floor. Abs engaged. Reach arms overhead. And back to the side. 8 of these. 2, 3, 4. Keep checking your abs. Keep checking the weight on your heels. You should feel a stretch in the back of your legs. Keeping your back totally flat. 6, 7, and 8. Good, and collapse down. Nice hamstring stretch. Check your weight again, lifting up. You just don't want to be sitting back. You want to be lifting up. Abs are engaged even when you're relaxing. And stretch your head towards the floor. It's okay if you're here. Just depends on your hamstring flexibility. Okay, as a dancer, I've spent many years stretching my hamstrings. So now I'm just going to stretch my hips side to side. Now I'm going to reach my hands out as far as I can. Okay, and I'm going to sit deep down into my hips. Keep reaching out as much as possible. You don't want to collapse like this. You want to be reaching out as you bend down. And lift up, stretch. Move side to side. Again, deep stretch, sit back in those hips, even though you're stretching out with your hands. And stretch. One more time, deep. Now you're gonna open your toes out just a little bit, not all the way. We're gonna get a little bit of a second position plie here. And stretch. Walk it in, hands on your legs or on the floor, and just go side to side. Just open this stretch out here. Good. And walk your feet together. Nice hamstring stretch again. Do a couple plies here, bending of the knees. Just kind of open at my age after dancing so many years. And now being a mom, I've got a lot of creaks and cracks that get out every time I stretch. So just kind of walk through your feet. All right, now we're gonna go into more of a strengthening routine. Just step out to a plank here, and we're gonna hold it, check everything. Start from the tip of your head and draw a straight line down through your spine and out through your heels. Your heels should be stretching towards the back wall. Your wrists and your elbows should be directly under your shoulders. Your shoulder blades should be pressed back. Your abs should be engaged. And we're gonna just hold it here. Let's take a little bit of a marine style push-up, just a little bit of a bend, and up. Let's do 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold it without dropping your knees unless you absolutely have to. Go down to your elbows and hold it. And we're going to do little hip dips. We're going to drop to the side on 1. That's 1 rep. We've got 2, 3, we're doing 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Good job. Drop your knees, stretch back. Really pull, lengthen your back here. And let's walk it up on all fours. We're going to do a little bit of a cat-cow here. In honor of our cat here, we'll start with this. Arching your back, drop your head, shake it, round out your stomach, and then push through to a cow, looking up at the sky. Don't totally let your abs go. Still keep them engaged, all while you're working out, always. Never stop keeping your abs engaged. It'll help your posture. It'll help any back pain. Just get in the habit, and I'm preaching to the choir here, get in the habit of keeping your abs engaged always. And one more stretch. Good, we're going to take this back to a downward dog stretch. So this is a hamstring stretch, and you're keeping your elbows stretched straight, and you're pressing away from your hands, tailbone up to the sky, long straight back legs, and you're aiming to get your heels flat on the ground. We're going to stretch the right leg all the way to the back, as high as you can. Bend it over, just open your hip a little bit. All right, and get ready for this. You're going to lift up, bring your heel off the floor on the bottom, and you're going to stretch, bring that knee into your nose as much as you can. Really contract your stomach. Okay, and lift it back up. And pull it into your left or opposite arm or elbow. And up. We're going to bring it to the same elbow, bringing it in. Okay, and back up. And into the nose. And back to the downward dog. Okay, same thing. Lift up the right heel, lifting up the left leg or the opposite leg of whichever one you just did. And you're going to bring it all the way to your nose. Go. And lift it up. Opposite arm to the elbow. And up. Same leg. And up. Oh, I forgot our little hip stretch. In your nose. And up. Go ahead and just get that stretch, opening it out. And back to your downward dog. Walk your hands in. Shake your head. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. And we're going to do an 8 count roll up. 8, 7, 6, 5, all through your spine. 4, head comes last. 3, shoulders. And then So that's all for this week's workout. Seriously, do it once or twice a day and continue this weekly thing with me, and hopefully we'll all see results. Finally, I just want to encourage you to get connected with Real Food Family. I have my weekly meal plans on there, a supplement guide, and all sorts of nutritional articles, and we have lots of fun on there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.